EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down. Go to the down. I see cause jogging down. Jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin. I'm gonna get that lock and Kendrick. That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick. Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. Like this in there.
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them in the minutes, blood flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put two in your ear. If you ain't qualified, then you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block, where?
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the deers.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is gang off,
We be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
mingle with the book of the judge and both for
Questions that we asking ourselves, having a
spending money that's unaccounted for.
party with you.
What you around us for?
We do what we want, man.
We get around a little.
Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links.
LOX get respect, cause fear stinks.
Chair at the table,
It's the commission.
a rare thing.
B, come on, it's us. You hear kings.
We still smell money and hear Frank.
Raps like a dice game.
We bout to clear bank.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
This is a LOX Swiss product.
If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us.
LOX, my you don't know about us.
Double R, my you don't know about us.
D Block, my you don't know about us.
Ask Swiss, he'll tell you we keep it click about us.
We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you were out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been quote-unquote known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy, gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway. Opening tip won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. Dragic. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Pelicans have the basketball. To Favors. Surveys the floor to Holiday. Down to 5 on the 24. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Butler. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor to Holiday. Lonzo Ball sizing up Butler. Myers Leonard sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
The drive right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Joakim Noah, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 69% at the line. Missed the second, 0 for 2. To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Dragic. From long range. Not that time. Pelicans basketball. To Ball. Favors. To Ball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Derek Favors swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
I'm here. I got ball. Get down, get down, get down. Half court. Here come, here come.
Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Holiday. Can't connect.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lonzo with it. Down 3. To Favors. Holiday to Ball. Has a chance. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Dragic. Cashes in for 2. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for New Orleans, number 2, Lonzo Ball. Stepping in for the Miami Heat, number 14.
Short jumper off the mark.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
That's it for the first quarter with the Heat in front. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides.
Substitutions, Miami. Subbing in for New Orleans, number 40, Joakim Noah.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Holiday at possession. Down 6. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
He'd have the basketball. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Holiday controls the basketball. Now down 6. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. To Dragic. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday. The jumper's off the mark. Probing the defense. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Holiday at possession. Down 11. Here comes the screen. To Josh Hart. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Come on, help, get me open.
Here comes the screen. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
New Orleans going to take it up. Holiday.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Holiday. Lets it fly from long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. Long heave from three-quarters court. That's it for the first half as the Heat enjoy some breathing room.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Heat will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers, the Miami Heat. The Pelicans were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Missed threes. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Favors. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Ball with it up top. Trailing by 15. To Dragic. Goran Dragic. 3 for 6 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Drew Holiday, guarded by Myers Leonard. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Nice pass to get things going.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Ball brings the rock up court. To Favors. Short jumper stays out. Butler. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Butler. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
New Orleans has it. Jimmy Butler snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Dragic. Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Ball with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Favors. Holiday. baseline drive. Myers Leonard tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Ball into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball sizing up Leonard. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Miami's got it.
I got ball. That's me.
To Butler. And stuffs it home.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. The Heat secure the rebound. Pelicans have it. Drew Holiday, guarded by Myers Leonard. Won't go down.
Block up. Here you go.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions, Miami.
Ball to Josh Hart. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Slam dunk.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Lonzo controls the offense. Myers Leonard, huge block. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball against Leonard. The Heat have the rebound. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Ball to Josh Hart. You've got to get that one to go. Miami with the basketball. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And when a player is running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Here we go.
Ball. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Myers Leonard rejects it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Ball to Josh Hart. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. That misses with 3 seconds left. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. And the Heat right now are feeling good. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Pelicans have the rebound. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
I got double.
To Waiters. Tough make through traffic.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. To Josh Hart. It's no good. Great defense. Beyond the arc for 3, trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. To Josh Hart.
Screen coming left, screen coming. Head up.
Short jumper off the mark. It's the Heat with the possession. And he finishes at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Holiday and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
14. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Screen.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen.
Mismatch.
Shot for more, no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Dragic. For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Nice pass to set things up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's the Heat with the possession.
That's me. I got ball.
Dragic. The pass set it all up.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Hart to Holiday. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. Dragic with it. His guys hold it. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Ball.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Deep right corner.
Defensive foul to number 14. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Holiday to Ball. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Goran Dragic, 4 out of 7.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Dragic. To Waiters. Dion Waiters powers it through. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
He'd have the basketball.
I got ball.
To Waiters. Short jumper won't go down. Ball to Holiday. Screen coming. In the slam.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Ball to Holiday. Ball. To Holiday. Lonzo Ball. Missed it.
Double.
To Waiters. Dion Waiters. Now 4 for 9.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Favors. Ball. to Favors. Add 2 points to the board. Now the Heat going to use a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Changes coming from both sides right now. To Dragic.
Entering the game for Miami, number 16, James Johnson.
I got your help.
Fires the three, and the rebound taken by the Pelicans.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Finish that. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat dominated this game from beginning to end. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Miami Heat. The Pelicans lost this game long before the final buzzer. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Assists.
The Miami Heat were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assist.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Miami Heat. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, it's Coach Dribble Too Much. The one sent the block like a direct message last night. Let's check it out. Did you see that? It takes discipline and timing to get a block like that. It's Coach Dribble Too Much, and I'm out.
Young Metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.